Everybody, I hope you're doing good. God bless you. Welcome back. I wanted to give you an update and a word that I had gotten that is really pertaining to right now. But so I'll start with that. Okay, so about a year ago, I received a word out of the blue. Was Mesopotamia, and that was when the Ukraine and Iraq, the Ukraine and Russia were fighting, and kind of around the beginning of that war, and people were thinking it could turn into World War III. And I heard the words, watch Mesopotamia. Now, I didn't know what area that was at the time, and so I had to look it up. And I believe the Lord does that so that I know that it's Him, it's not my thoughts. And so, anyway, I look it up, and so the area that you see here is pretty much Mesopotamia area with Iraq and parts of Iran, Kuwait, and Syria, um, and Turkey, which you don't see. But so when he said that, I knew that I felt like God was saying, the World War III is going to start, or the bad part of it's going to start when something happens in Mesopotamia. And so I had a feeling that we would be having to wait till something happened, basically. So what's interesting is that last night at about 3 a.m., I woke up and I couldn't sleep, and I opened the internet, and John from Watchmen for That Great Day was there, and he was starting a live because in his time it was 6 a.m. That's an early one anyway, but I was right there at 3 a.m. So I'm like, well, might as well watch this, right? So anyway, he's out of the blue. He's talking about how the Russians just threatened the U.S. and said that if the U.S. gets involved helping Israel, that Syria, Iran, Iraq, and Lebanon will enter the war immediately. And so I immediately knew that this was Mesopotamia word. You have Iran, Iraq, and Syria. And I just knew that. I knew that was it. And I can see that this war is inevitably going to break out into nuclear war. There's no way it's not going to, and it literally could happen in hours. That's how high the tensions are right now. In fact, Israel just told all their people to go on a 72-hour shelter hideout, you know. And so um anyway, if you're following all of it, it's absolutely extraordinary what's happening and how many countries are involved. And you know, if Israel and wants to, they want to destroy the nuclear capabilities in Iran. Well, Iran is helping, is not only helping, but I mean, a lot of these terrorists are from there. They're all working together. So what's going on in Israel right now is absolutely just horrifying. It's unthinkable. It's unimaginable. It's horrendous. Um, and so right now Israel's trying to wipe them out in Gaza as we speak. And Let me go over here. And so, obviously, if when they do that, Iran and all the terrorists are going to come back and with more horrendous stuff. And Israel wants to, if Israel wipes out Iran's nuclear, you know, uh, nuclear artillery, then who's with Iran? Well, Russia and now Turkey, because now they're aligned. And and then you can add, you just keep adding more and more countries that are in alignment. Basically, what I'm saying is one event will bring in 5 more countries, and another event will bring in 5 more countries. They're all connected. They can't not be part of it. So that's why, it's like, because these terrorists are doing such heinous crimes, and they have no I don't even conscience. They have no conscience. It's like demonic evil just completely manifesting beyond what you even think humans are capable of. It's so bad, okay? I'm sure you've heard the stories of what they're doing to people in Israel, and please pray for them. And at the same time this is happening, you've got the Revelation 12 sign. The Israel, the mother's giving birth and travailing in pain, and the child's about to be born, and here we are. That's the rapture. And so when John was talking about this, he said, he said, they said they were going to join the war immediately, and then John was talking about Patrick, because he's been saying we're leaving immediately, or he's coming immediately. And I had the dream about him. I'm not going to go into all of that because I have to keep this short, because I've had problems today trying to make this video. And if it's too long, it's going to be another problem. But listen, I've had the dreams confirming what Patrick saw in the Revelation 12 sign. So God's saying he's coming immediately. I've had the 21-0 America dream, where God's has the fury was, I can't even describe it in words. He was so furious, and he said, 21-0 America. In other words, the feeling in the dream was that America was going to be literally obliterated. He was that furious. It was that bad. Just wiped out. And that, I had the dream 9 years ago. I've been telling people on YouTube for 9 years about that dream. That's the first thing God gave me. 21-0 America. It's about to happen. It's about to happen. Anyway, if you hear, that's my dog. If you hear him, he's pretty loud right now. Okay, cute and loud. All right, so basically, I'm trying to tell you guys that the word Mesopotamia, God gave it to me, showing me, pointing me to when the nuclear part of this World War III was going to start. And now, look what happened. The very countries called in Mesopotamia have now threatened our country getting involved with Israel. And we are. So, point being, it's all about to go down. It's all about to go down. We might not be waiting more than hours, days at this point. That's how real this is. That's how real this is. I really better cut this short. I've had way too many challenges getting this video out. Keep looking up, get saved if you're not. Jesus is the only way to get saved. Believe in who he is and what he did for you on the cross. And I will see you guys in the clouds very soon.